Mike Dunn, Dave Reef, along with Jamie Howe down at the far end. This, the final race of this year. Well, it's going to be Leah Pruitt, perhaps for the second in a row. Or will it be that man, the series runner-up? Danny Rowe. Caleb Belushi, we already know, is the champion.
Yeah, that's because he won the first round and Danny Rowe had to win the race. It looks like Danny Rowe's still obviously going to try to win the race. He's got a good race car, but Leah Pruitt, I think, has a great race car right now. Other than that little first round mishap where it just didn't go down the racetrack, she got that lucky break. This car's been pretty much flawless up to this point. Danny Rowe's been making some very good runs, just not quite as quick. You got to give a little bit of an edge to Leah Pruitt at this time.
You say flawless, I say perfect. Keep in mind that car has never been beaten in eliminations.
Think Danny Rowe knows that?
I'll bet he does. You know what? Danny Rowe's a pretty sharp guy. Melanie Troxel, pretty sharp gal. That's her teammate. She's watching to see how this is all going to play out. 2011 season ready to come to a close. Just under 6 seconds.
Danny really having to drive that thing off the starting line. Good race, but Leah takes it. 591.
Nice run, 253 miles an hour. And how about Leah Pruitt driving for that man, Roger Burgess? It's John Medlin he's shaking hands with. Leah Pruitt came on strong at the end. Turbo Cars won the last 3 events.
Look at Danny Rowe, had to do some driving, had a slight advantage off of the starting line, but probably what cost him the race was that car made the move. Probably when he pulled second gear right there, boom, got a little bit out of the groove, lost a little bit of his lap time. Don't know if it was enough to lose the race, but it didn't help him. You take a look at the stripe there, about half a car length. It was Leah Pruitt driving around Danny Rowe for the victory.
And Shane Westerveld, he's going to be feeling a little nervous right now. You can see the shadows on the racetrack. Should be the best conditions right now from a performance standpoint. Let's see if Shane can keep his cool on the line and keep his car in the groove down the racetrack.
Wow, Tony Bartone said he's got himself a race car, and indeed he does. Low elapsed time of the weekend. Tony Bartone streaks to victory here in Las Vegas.
Tony Bartone collecting his 6th Wally of the season. Tony, is this one any easier than the others?
You know, I got to say, Steve Boggs gave me probably the best race car I ever drove. It was consistent. He was able to tune it to the racetrack conditions. It was a very consistent car. I got to thank Rick Jackson, owner of the team. The guys all did a great job. Nobody made any mistakes. And all of our sponsors, Centerpoint Collision, Redline Oil, Hussey Head Gaskets, Hussey Rods, Jazz Products, Roger Dean, and on and on and on. And thank you, each and every one of you, for helping us get to where we are today.
Congratulations, Tony.
Mike Magnus here facing his first supercharged car of the day in the Peenwright team. I mentioned earlier in the day that Demke's won his last 4 final rounds. This team smells the finish line.
And it's all Peenwright. Hammered down as Chris Demke takes the win. 5:38. Take a look at the reaction time. 005, 267 booming mile an hour, and Demke's going to be a 5-time national event winner now.
Here we go, the finals in Pro Stock Motorcycle. And the points. Eddie Krawick leads by 49. It's not over. It's still very tight. There's how Eddie Krawick got here. He needs a win here right now, though. This will be the last time that we've seen the Harleys. Well, let's go back 2009. Go against one another. That one was won by Andrew.
Well, and if Eddie Krawick gets a win, that's another round he'll put on Hector Arana Jr. Basically 3 rounds up right now, put him 4 rounds down. That would be pretty tough to come around at the final race. Here we go. Andrew is dead late.
And that gives Eddie Krawick another boost toward a championship. 693, 194 miles an hour to a losing 699 and a very late start.
You know, we've had a lot of great luck all week. Everything just clicked for us, and we threw some performance and closed the gap on the competition.
As a former champion yourself as a driver, do you relive the excitement now doing what you do?
I mean, every race can be exciting. It's a new challenge. I mean, this race is almost legendary the way it played out.
And a nice weekend for the Screaming Eagles.
Go to Gary Gerald.
With Eddie Krawick. With this win, have you now clinched this championship in your mind?
In my mind, yes, I have, but I definitely haven't. It's been a race all the way to the end. You know, I got an awesome team. I got an awesome crew. Andrew's taught me a lot. Matt Hines has taught me a lot. We got an awesome crew at the shop. Everybody works their butt off. Service Central, thanks a lot, guys. Stepping up, sponsoring the race. It's just it's an awesome deal. You know, I couldn't be any more excited right now for Harley Davidson. You know, and I didn't thank my wife a couple of years ago, so I got to thank my wife, Anne-Marie. I love you. You know, she lets us do this, and more important, I'm just glad to be here for Harley Davidson. I mean, 2 Screaming Eagle Harleys in the final. We haven't done this for 2.5 years, and you know, Andrew and I are just excited as could be.
Congratulations,
thanks, guys.
Hi, Declan.
Mike Edwards and that man right there, Alan Johnson. He's looking for his first win here at Las Vegas. Edwards looking to sweep Pro Stock car this year with wins both the spring and the fall.
And Paul, a note on Alan Johnson. He's going to have surgery on his right arm the Thursday after Pomona. It's to repair the torn biceps tendon. His right arm will be immobilized 4 weeks, and then he has 8 more weeks after that before he can drive a car. So testing this winter in that car will be done by someone else.
Ooh, sounds painful. Probably be a little better to go into that kind of surgery with a win, wouldn't it?
That would definitely help.
I think it would.
Allen's in his 2nd straight final. Remember, he lost on a hole shot in Phoenix to Vincent Nobile. Good reaction time. Mike Edwards was slightly better. Look at Edwards pull away.
Yeah,
nice
once
job.
Edwards is off like that, 664, 208 to a losing 666 with an 8 at 208 miles an hour. Mike Edwards has the win, Dave Reed.
You know, Terry Adams going to talk on the radio to Mike. Of course, hug the rest of the crew guys. And Terry, I know this championship thing didn't exactly go the way you wanted to, but how satisfying is it to have the kind of day that you guys did today?
First of all, we love Las Vegas. I mean, with K&N and Penny Hall, I mean, all the great sponsors we got, Interstate Batteries. Look what the job Mike Edwards did today. 64 for 1 in the finals. He don't get no better than this. This is a good day. Good day. Love Las Vegas.
Boy, we know how much you love Las Vegas. The performance has been there, but it's been a bit of a dry spell. The last win was on the Western Swing in Denver. What have you done to get things turned around and back on track?
Gary, it's just been a struggle all year long. We've got pretty good at times, and then seems like we get a good step forward and take a couple steps back. But I tell you what, I just want to give praise and glory to my God. It's all about Him. You know, it's been a tough season. Congratulations, Jason. But my guys have done a great job. I'm starting to like old Sin City here. I don't like Sin, but I kind of like this place. But, you know, hats off to all my people, all the guys. Just great day. It's great to win again. It's been a long time, Gary. So, like I said, praise God.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Congratulations. Thanks.
And the roar from the funny cars. There is Johnny Gray. He is about to go side by side. 8,000 horsepower apiece with Ron Cap. Whoa, hey, pick that up, Mike.
Don't drop
Don't
that.
be doing that. Yeah, go ahead and smile. You got it anyway, even with a little dent in it. Ron Capps looking to go from a DNQ to a race win.
He's got to get around Johnny Gray in that Service Central car. And Johnny Gray, Rob Wendland, and that crew have done a fantastic job in all kinds of conditions of getting this race car down the track and into his 3rd straight final round.
That guy.
Think about this one. Spencer Massey, Ron Capps, both DNQ'd at the last race. They're looking to win here. The last time that happened in Funny Car 2008 with Tony Bartone. But how about in Top Fuel? Doug Coletta back in 2011 years ago. Unreal.
Well, if anybody can do it, it's Capps. And in fact, he does do it. Ron Capps has the win, and he is in the fight, albeit at the edge of the fight, but he is in that championship battle as we go to the finals 2 weeks from now in Pomona.
Well, Don, the last time we talked, I didn't see a smile on your face. You've been smiling pretty much all day about what your funny cars accomplished.
They've done a great job today for Ron Capps and Tim and Kim, the whole Napa team, with all of the Napa execs out here. It's just been a phenomenal day. They came out here, qualified #1, pretty much dominated all day long, did a great job. And this Johnny Gray team, they have the best record in the countdown. That Service Central car is going to be bad to the bone next year. Thank you.
Let's go down the far end.
Ron Capps, you talk about major swings in emotion. Take us from 2 weeks ago when you didn't qualify to this moment when you're holding now a wallet.
Well, first off, Bob Fry's back in New York. Hope he gets better. We missed him out here. Scotty and Todd Okahara on the Fram team, they lost their dad. We all knew him really well, and he passed this last week, Monday. He raised a couple really good kids, and I worked on him in Domper Domes. They came out of my car. Great people. So, Okahara family, we love you guys. Tim Richards, what can I say? This team, this Napa know-how team. We came here Monday after Phoenix, whooped and beaten and tail between our legs, and just worked our tails off. And this Hemi, man, they put me back in the trunk again. I cannot believe it was running that good again. I thought, Tim Richards, man, you give him some time to get used to something. We're gonna, if we don't make a run for it here, I think we're back in a little bit. But guess what? Next year, it's gonna be tough for these guys. It's gonna be fun. Thanks.
Ron Capps, funny car winner. Well, this is Spencer Massey. Yeah. Oh, come on, honey. Well, it's Spencer Massey now coming up against Del Worsham. Massey will leave here with the points no matter what. We show you the points there, and obviously these guys are both contenders. Now, how about Del Worsham? You know what? That is a brand new race car that he is in. In fact, the first time it went down the track for Del was in qualifying here, and look at it, sitting on the line in a final.
Well, and Alan Johnson has done that throughout his career. He's not afraid to bring out brand new pipe and just put everything in there. Has a ton of confidence in his chassis build with Brad Hadman and also his crew at preparing that car. And obviously they did a great job this weekend. Good race.
Oh, yeah, and it's Dell 382. Spencer Massey on 383. And you saw him come off the line. They were so close. And then Dell just was able to inch away. Great run. The Top Fuel final, Dave.
And for Alan Johnson, now add up all the national event wins. It's 110. But Del Worsham, just one race ago, 2 races ago. This was a rematch, and you know that had to be on his mind.
Well, you know, he spent a few weeks thinking about that one, and but my hat's off to him because this is pretty high-pressure stuff. It's been a long time since he's been in it. A lot of this crew's been there before, and he hasn't been in it since that year he finished second in the funny car chase. But you know, he's coming to bringing it to the plate. He did really good today, and so did the crew. They had some problems for that round, and did a great job.
What do you see this one on replay? The margin of victory, 1,000th of a second. Congratulations, Alan.
I'd like to say hi to Khaled. Got him one.
The eyes got really wide when I told him it was 1,000th of a second that separated the two at the finish line. Del, after what happened against that man at Reading, how much vindication, how much restoration of your confidence in your soul, because I know it's been on your mind.
I can't say enough about what just took place. This Top Fuel is so close, and these guys are so good. And Spencer Massey and his team, and Antron and Tony and Larry, they're such great competitors out there, and they've really driven me to a level that in 21 years I've never had to get to. But for Alan Nobby, Shea Khaled, I can't even speak right now. Alan Johnson, the tuning job he did, my family's here, breast cancer awareness, Toyota Redline. Oh my goodness, yeah!
Major celebration coming.
1,000. I can't even talk.
We thought you lost because you shut down quicker than he did.